Halfway up the California coast, peacefully tucked into the suburban neighborhoods of San Francisco's North Bay, sits the former U.S. Air Force Base known as Hamilton. Listed on the National Register of Historic Places, Hamilton Field was an active airbase from 1935 until it was decommissioned in 1974. The base was built in response to the military's growing need for a new airbase on the West Coast prior to World War II. The airfield continued to be an important stopover station for planes going to the Pacific even after World War II had ended. In 1947, when the U.S. Air Force was created, the base was renamed Hamilton Air Force Base in honor of a World War I lieutenant. The base remained in full operation through the 1950s and 60s, but by the end of the Vietnam War, the base was considered obsolete and closed in 1976. Today, the former airbase is home to beautiful neighborhoods, with many of the original buildings and hangars beautifully preserved, including the original Hamilton Firehouse. Built in 1934, it is now home to the Hamilton Field History Museum.
This is actually one of the very first buildings ever built here at Hamilton. It was completed in 1934. The museum opened in 2010, took about 10 years of hard work, renovation, a little bit of red tape. Hamilton Field has a couple of claims to fame. It was the first point of delivery for the trigger mechanisms for the atomic bombs that were loaded onto the B-29 Enola Gay, and the rest is history. Another claim to fame is that in 1983, it was the setting for a scene from the movie Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, which was filmed at Hangar 9, which is just over my shoulder here, down a ways. The main reason why they chose Hamilton was because of the 1930s look that the base still had with the architecture of the original buildings, most of which are still here today. The Hamilton Field History Museum is just a really great place to come with your family and look at the exhibits and learn a little something about local history right here in Novato, California.
See full interviews with extended footage of these stories and more at thelencreative.com.
Happy 100th birthday to San Francisco's Palace of Fine Arts. Built for the Panama Pacific World's Fair of 1915, it is the only remaining structure from this World's Fair in its original location. Originally constructed of temporary materials, she was completely rebuilt in 1964, leaving us the palace you see today. Congratulations, Palace of Fine Arts. May you stand for 100 years more.
In just a minute, the curtain rises on Act 2 of The Shadow's Adventure. Meanwhile, a word to you motorists.